Democrats are now urging newly retired Alabama head coach Nick Saban to jump into politics, setting up a coach versus coach matchup with Senator Tommy Tuberville, who formerly coached at Auburn. So I'm going to ask you, Vince, what do you think about that?
It's not surprising. I mean, Nick Saban is the winningest championship football coach in college football history. So obviously, you would hope that he would take those skills to another arena if you were a Democrat here. Also, Democrats just don't like Tommy Tuberville. They hate him in that role. But Tuberville, I think, has been a heroic United States senator. He stood alone on a bunch of really important issues. He's combated the illegal actions of the Biden administration when it came to using federal taxpayer resources to abort children. So I give Tuberville a lot of credit. I can see why he's taking all of the arrows, and I can see why Democrats would want somebody with a record of winning to go against him.
Yeah, Lauren, I have to add, you wrote a book about this. I mean, Star Power, American Democracy in the Age of Celebrity Candidates. You know how much weight a celebrity name holds. So how do you see this? What would a Nick Saban in office even look like here?
Well, it would be very smart of Democrats to recruit him. I mean, you have instant statewide name recognition. Most politicians kill for that. That's why these celebrities have a leg up in the beginning. Of course, once he declares he's a Democrat, he'll alienate some voters. But if you love Alabama, you probably love Nick Saban. So the idea is there's some crossover there, and I think it's a good shot.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now, and I've been telling you for a while that no, sorry guys, Nick Saban is not going to save you if you're an Alabama Democrat. He's not going to come out and run against Tommy Tuberville. It's not going to happen. And I'm not the only one saying that. Joe Manchin, a good friend of Nick Saban's, is saying it as well, and I think we should all know this. It's kind of amusing to me to listen to some of the talk from Alabama Democrats about this. They've done nothing but complain about how much this state pays attention to college football. How we have a United States Senator named Tommy Tuberville only because of college football. Because of how much college football coaches are revered and how much money they make. Well, now you're trying to flip that around and use it because you think it might help you, which means you never meant that at all. And maybe that's the truth, but don't worry about it. It's not going to work. It was never going to work. Nick Saban was never going to save you. Here's an idea for Alabama Democrats, and I just have to be honest with you. Let me help you out. I think a strong Alabama Democratic Party would actually be good for Republicans in the state of Alabama. So let me help you out here. Stop being terrible. Have a couple good ideas. Find people that can actually win elections in contested races on the statewide level or in different districts. But basically every race that has been contested over the last couple of years has gone to the Republicans. Yeah, there's some blowouts here and there, and maybe those things will change one day. But it's not going to be because of Nick Saban.